And so off the tip, it's Denver. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Lever is out there with Thompson. Then it's Anthony, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Issel in at the four-man position. Murphy passes to Harden. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
Pass to Anthony. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here is Olajuwon. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now, here is Murphy. Malone, a screen on Lever. 5 on the clock, and it's Malone finishing it off.
There's just so much Murphy can do with the ball in his hands. He can score himself when he has to, but finding an open teammate like that is always his first priority. And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Murphy. Olajuwon on the wing. Jokic defending. And the turnover again by Houston. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Thompson outside. Anthony down low and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. In the corner, Harden. And Thompson sends it back. Jokic against Murphy. And Jokic gets it to go.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 1. And some nice passing there by Houston. Malone finds Olajuwon. Harden outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished a play with contact and gets a chance for the three-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
First team foul.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane.
For your
One shot.
James Harden. One shot.
Throw good, James Harden.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Now, here's Lever. Issel passes to Lever. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded by Olajuwon. 5 to shoot. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I mean, shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
Harden kicks to Olajuwon. An easy 2 points on the layup.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for Denver. Harden dishes to Olajuwon. Over Jokic. Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Olajuwon with the block. Outside, Murphy. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And that one falls for Olajuwon. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Nuggets trail by 5. Jokic passes to Lever. Screen by Lever. Outside Anthony from the arc. And it's Malone with the rebound. On offense, here are the Rockets. Harden outside. Pass to Murphy. Olajuwon on the wing. He's got 5. A shot off that time.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And here's Jokic, guarded by Malone. And it's Jokic missing.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Tomjanovich passes to Murphy. Harden outside. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Anthony. Lever outside. Pass to Whistle. Now Jokic over Harden. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Thompson.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Malone. And here's Harden for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Drexler's checked in for the Rockets. And a switcher also for Denver. Iverson's checked in. Here's Jokic. Thompson, high post. Here's Issel. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Harden looking it over. Here's Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Murphy can't hit. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 4-point game. Iverson passes to Issel. Now Anthony. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the surface move.
So smooth. Iverson outside. Pass to Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
First trip to the line for him here. knocks down the first one.
You know, that's an interesting point about Carmelo, one of the most prolific free throw shooters in the history of the game. Spends a lot of time at the stripe.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Rockets. Chauncey Billups checked in for the Nuggets. So Anthony nails both of them.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Outside, Malone. McGrady kicks to Drexler. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Jokic. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Malone is screen on Iverson. That's good for Malone on the assist by McGrady. Malone's got his third basket of the night.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
McGrady, 2 points. That one goes. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Harden against Billups. Pass to Jokic. And yes, it's good.
Sweet move by Jokic against the contact, adjusting and getting the and one opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, good. Jokic.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Denver calls timeout. He's checked in for the Nuggets. Thompson comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And here is Iverson. Still scoreless. Jokic with his screen on Murphy. Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Murphy. Goes up to the stripe. The Rockets pull it in.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Harden, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Jokic. And here's Iverson outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Here with the ball, Iverson covering. And the basket by Murphy.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Jokic on top. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Houston leading by 4. From deep, Drexler. Thompson with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Vandeweghe misses. And it's Drexler with the ball for Houston. From deep, Harden. Here's Hayes. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Stolen by Harden. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Murphy inside. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And Murphy puts up a deep three. Another miss by Houston. The Nuggets trail by 4. Vandeweghe misses.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
That one drops for him.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Iverson outside. Thompson, a screen on Murphy. To the left side wing. Trying to end the drought. And no good on the last second attempt this time. James Harden getting it done for Houston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So on the floor for Denver, Thompson is out there with Allen Iverson, and it's Mutombo, and it's Beck in at the 4 spot. It's deflected.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about the defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
Oh, my. He's just getting nasty on him now, fellas.
You know, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out the really slick moves. Rockets leading by 6. McGrady left side.
Keeping underway. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Hayes up top. Still yet to score. Weaver's checked in for Denver.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now, here is Murphy. 4 on the clock. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's McGrady after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Yao with a screen on Iverson. And that one's good. McGrady.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And stolen by Yao. Thompson against Drexler. Pass to McGrady. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. McGrady's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. McGrady's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Thompson, high post, stolen by Drexler. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Denver calls timeout.
The Nuggets call timeout.
And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets, trailing by 10. Thompson outside. Good work defensively by Drexler. And so here is Houston. Yao. It's good. And it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Now here's Thompson. Drexler with the defensive effort. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to McGrady. And it's sent back by Mutombo. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. It's the three-point bomb.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
And it's in there. Yow's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Here's Iverson. It's to Mutombo. Thompson outside. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
James Harden, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. And Denver also making a switch. Jokic is checked in. Here's Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Denver, David Thompson. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Rockets leading by 9. Pass to Tomjanovich. Houston moving it around. And here's Harden. Jacks up a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Thompson kicks to Lever. Here's Jokic. Iverson passes to Mutombo. Got a piece of it. Harden outside. Harden will not be denied.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Lever. Thompson in the post. He's against Drexler. Houston leading by 11. Harden outside. Floats one. Harden finishing inside.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Pass to Jokic. And here's the fast break. Murphy leading the way. Thompson passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And finished off by Drexler.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Iverson. 5 points in the game. Thompson against Drexler. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Thompson.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Thompson. Here's Harden. He's got 13. McGrady outside. Olajuwon with a screen for McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Here's Olajuwon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
For your Rockets,
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Olajuwon. Houston making a switch here. Now is checked back in. And Olajuwon drops them both. The Nuggets trail by 13. Lever kicks to Mutombo. Allen Iverson on the wing. McGrady covering. No coverage that time.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation for Melo on the catch and shoot.
And that one's good. Tomjanovich.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Mutombo. Pass to Anthony. Over Tomjanovich. Anthony can't hit.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Harden sets the pick for Olajuwon. Here's McGrady. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lever can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 13. Here's Tomjanovich. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Rockets making a change here. Hayes is checked in.
At the line for Houston.
One shot.
At the line, shooting 1.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Here's Beck. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Vanderlei. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Lever after Tracy McGrady's score. Here's Vanderlei. To the wing right side. Mutombo passes to Beck. Offensive rebound. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
Steps back. Anthony against McGrady. Hayes with the screen for McGrady. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 16. And Lever has it in the corner. To Mutombo. Now Anthony. Here's Vanderlei. Cat's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 13th. Here's Tomjanovich. Olajuwon finds Harden. Back to Olajuwon. And it's sent back by Mutombo. On offense, here are the Nuggets. It's a 13-point game. Lever passes to Anthony. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Anthony on the wing. Over McGrady. A shot by Anthony, no good. And so it's Houston with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Inside. The 17-footer. And it's Olajuwon missing. The Nuggets trail by 13. Pass to Vandeweghe. 58 seconds left in the first half. Anthony nowhere around. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Anthony's got 6.
And no problem that time for one of the league's all-time great scorers. And you know, one thing you admire about Carmelo's game is that he's got a variety of ways to score. Most of the time, it's pretty to watch.
Now, here is McGrady. He's got 10. They need this one. Rebounded by Anthony. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They trail by 11. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lever taking his time here. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Anthony missing again. And so it's Houston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Houston Rockets.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest. Can't ask for more than that.
Wash, rinse, repeat. You guys wouldn't understand that because it involves shampooing. Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. A chance to sweep the series and get a little rest before their next matchup. Kenny, when you played, did you like a long rest?
Not as much as I do now, but short or long rest, I'll tell you, you got to take care of business.
Oh, what happened? Sorry, I was just resting.
Was that a power nap? I could use one of those myself. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And here are the Rockets now. They lead by 11. They've got Olajuwon. Harden out there at Malone. And it's Murphy in at the 1 spot. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Tomjanovich, covered by Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Harden. Rebound by the Nuggets. Lever with it. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Tomjanovich. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Nuggets trail by 13. Lever kicks to Jokic. Out to the right wing. Lever outside. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
For Denver, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Olajuwon outside. To the paint. And then Malone with the dunk.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Outside Lever. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Lock at 6. Here's Thompson. And count it from 19 feet away. Thompson's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here is Murphy. Harden has a wide open look. Drills it from outside. 16 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Anthony. He's got 6. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 8 rebounds in this game. Back to Murphy. With the teardrop. That's in. Coming off the assist from Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 4 assists now tonight. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside Anthony. Inside, here's Issel. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Issel's got 10 points.
So much attention drawn by Melo, able to create the opportunity for his teammate.
Outside, Olajuwon. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When you talk James Harden, there's just a level of craft to his game. The absolute master at getting fouled.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
Harden hits them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Thompson outside. Jokic with the screen on Harden. Pass to Jokic. Outside Lever. Takes the 3. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. Over Harden. Thompson misses.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Pass to Harden. Here is Elijah. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Elijah with the jam.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now, here's Lever. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
How about that? He made no mistake on that one.
Rockets leading by 18. Pass to Elijah. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Mutombo's checked in. And Elijah drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And it's Anthony, top of the key. Pass to Thompson. And that one is off. Good D by Harden.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Malone. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Ryan Drexler's checked in for Houston. And a switcher also for Denver. Allen Iverson's checked in for Lever. Here's Iverson. Drops one in from the wing. That's 7 points for Iverson.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
Malone sets the pick for Drexler. No good from outside.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Rebound, Malone. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Harden with the drive, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, such a clever move by James Harden on the drive. He always goes fishing for that contact, and usually he finds it.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
2 shots.
Throw good, James Harden. Harden hits them both. And here is Iverson. 7 points in the game. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Stolen by Drexler. Murphy against Iverson. And Murphy kicks to Drexler. Pass to Harden. But Trey. They get it back. Tries again. Thompson with the rebound. Now Iverson from deep. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Drexler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Drexler's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Anthony. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. He's got 10.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
And he gets it back. A nice shot by Olajuwon.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
It is just so hard, guys, stopping James Harden on the bounce. There's a physical strength aspect to his game that's difficult to deal with.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Houston. Malone's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Drexler outside. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Looking for Mutombo. He gets it there. Yes, that goes in. Mutombo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Issel grabs the board.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Now, here is Harden. 22 points for him. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. So for the Rockets. Now comes in for Malone. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for James Harden. Here's Iverson. 7 points in the game. Anthony up on top. 1:46 left here in the 3rd quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson inside the line. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Drexler throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Iverson. Here's Beck. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Anthony with it. Drexler defending. Tries it from 19, and that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter. Rockets leading by 22. Now, here is Murphy. Pass to Olajuwon. From 6 away. Misses the baby hook. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Iverson. Now Anthony. Drexler defending. Shoots a fader. The shot by Anthony, no good. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Rockets on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Mutombo. Lever is out there with Allen Iverson, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Vandeweghe in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Yao, following the basket by Jokic. Out the basket.
Guys, it's just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
First team foul. The line for 1. Yao Ming.
And that one falls for Yao.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Now, here's Lever. Pass to Vandeweghe. Poke loose. Drexler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's McGrady. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here he goes. Pass to Harden. McGrady outside. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Iverson, no luck.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
McGrady dishes to Yao. Lever against McGrady. A wide open look for Drexler. Off target with his 3. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Beck passes to Lever. And here is Mutombo. Pass to Iverson. Here's Vandeweghe. 6 to shoot. Now here's Lever. Drexler defending. And so Harden will bring it up for Houston. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Good on the bucket.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Beck to stop the run. That's good on the jump shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Harden.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets now on offense. Lever, the pass to Beck. Pass to Vandeweghe. It's stolen by McGrady. It's deflected. Now Iverson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
Now, here is McGrady. Harden outside. McGrady a screen on Lever. Harden against Lever. Harden kicks to McGrady. Yeah. Tries yet again. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
Outside Lever. Pass to Vandeweghe. Shot clock at 5. Excellent D from Drexler. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Iverson with the ball. The shot's good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Timeout called. Rockets. Both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Houston with it. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Thompson surveying the floor. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Issel passes to Mutombo. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Drexler outside. Back to Murphy. Outside, Olajuwon. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Murphy against Lever. To the middle, and is out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Lever.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
Houston making a switch here. McGrady's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Abdul Rauf, he's checked in for Lever. Now here's Drexler. Pass to Olajuwon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For your Rockets, Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. James Harden, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Denver. And he's good on the second. Pass to Issel. Anthony against Drexler. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Houston. Now Murphy. The three from Harden drains the three-pointer. Harden's got 25 points.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Thompson outside. Pass to Anthony. Mutombo is screen on Drexler. And that one, good. Here is Harden. Malone outside. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. On the high post, and he gets it to go. He's got 27.
Well, if it's James Harden taking the mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy is a 3-level scorer par excellence.
Pass to Anthony. And the three ball is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here's Harden for three.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Anthony, the pass to Thompson. 11 feet away. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Outside, Drexler. Back to Harden. Fires for three. The three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 30 points.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Anthony up on top. Drexler defending. Anthony with the bucket.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
Harden against Thompson. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in from a tumble. And Levers subbed in for Murray. And here is Paul. Yao with a screen on Lever. Pocket 4. And the shot goes in. Yao's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is why Yao Ming is an all-star caliber talent, because of that ability to just dominate offensively.
Anthony against Drexler. Lever outside. 20 feet out. Yao Ming pulls it in. Yao's got 7 rebounds in the game. Paul outside, looks for Yao, gets it to him, and he uses the glass on the layup. Yao's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
Now here's Lever. Anthony taking his time here. To the inside, Jokic. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 6 assists now in the game. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now, here is Harden. Deflects the pass. Jokic with the steal. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by Hayes. 1:12 left in the game. Paul outside. From deep, Drexler. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Anthony. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, the ability to seize the opportunity, see the daylight, get that position, and Melo, one of the best to ever do it.
Paul passes to Harden. The shot comes out. Thompson against Harden. Thompson misses. Now here's Harden. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Drake sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game James Harden.